Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to show you how to complete the second 9 Halloween torch challenges. As you can see, this time I completed every single one of them, all 9. And so I can show you how to do all of them. And the first one is do 5 rocket starts. This is a very difficult challenge. No, okay, no. Of course not, it's just doing 5 rocket starts, 5 races, done. Very easy. Challenge 2, a little bit more difficult, land 5 hits with bananas, but you'll get this over time because you don't have to do it in a single race. It's just over all races, so just play for the other challenges and you'll get this one in no time. The third one is get first place 3 times in a row in races 100cc or above. Just go over to your favorite track and go, if you can't get this somehow, just go to 100cc. If you're on 150, just go back to 100cc and do 3 races and you'll get it very quickly, of course, because it's not really a difficult challenge. The fourth challenge is a little bit more difficult because let's take out 5 traffic cones. And well, there aren't many traffic cones on these tracks. There is one over here at the end on Dude Jump Boosts, this one. At the end of the race there are some traffic cones, so you could choose that one, but there's also traffic cones on, for example, Bowser's Castle. Over here, Bowser's Castle 1R. Go over to that one and I'll show you where the traffic cones are. And you don't need to run into them. You can also throw a shell at them or, well, throw a wing at them. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. As long as you hit them with something. And let's see, the traffic cones are near the start actually. So if you just go over here, and you'll have to get an item box over here. That will make things easier, but over here is the first traffic cone, that's 1. And if you fire something, there we go. Oh, somebody else went over there. But if you fire something at those 2 other traffic cones, you can get 3 in a row. And of course you do 2 laps in one race, so you can get 6 in one race. But you can also do the race multiple times, of course. That doesn't really matter. And yeah, that's how to get the 5 traffic cones. Let's see if I can take out some more on our second lap, because we're already there anyway. And let's see, maybe we can get the green shell or something from these item boxes, because that really helps to get the second 2. There we go, that's 1, and there we go, that's 2 more. Very nice. So that's 4 in one race. No, I would only need 1 more. But of course I already have 5 of them, so it doesn't really matter for me. Let's go on to the next challenge. The 5th challenge is do 30 mini turbo boosts in a single race. And this is not too difficult. I suggest going over to Mario Circuit T, for example. Just choose one of the longer tracks and definitely not choose Ghost Valley 1 because it's a very, very small track. So go over to, well, for example, Mario Circuit T, as I said. I think Neo Bowser City will also work. Daisy Hills, lots of turns. So you can definitely get 30 mini turbos over there. Also, Waluigi's Pinball will work. Just choose one of those longer courses and try to only get the blue mini turbos because they take less time, so you can do more in one single turn. That's about it, I think. It's not too difficult to get that one. You just have to focus especially on the mini turbo parts, right? Then the 6th one is land 10 hits with boomerangs. Now this one is a bit more tricky because you'll need baby Mario over here. He has the boomerang flower. Or Larry, he also has the boomerang flower. So you need one of those 2. Maybe there's even more, but I don't know about that. So at least one of those 2 will work. And yeah, just play with them and you'll get the boomerang. Try to get a boomerang frenzy by trying well, one of these tracks, Mario Circuit 1T or Waluigi Pinball. You can get 3 boomerangs and you'll get a boomerang frenzy, and you can definitely get the 10 hits with the boomerangs. Then the 7th challenge is cause opponents to crash 10 times in a single race using a driver wearing a crown. And you can do this with lots of different drivers. There are lots of them that have crowns. Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina. Let's see who else has crowns. Peach, of course, Daisy and Rosalina. And King Boo even has a crown. And King Boo at Luigi's Mansion. Peach Yet works. And I think that's all of them, yes. So those will all work, and just go over to a race where they have 3 items, because then you have more chance of hitting opponents 10 times with different items. Then the 8th challenge is the one I completed the last, because, well, it's pretty difficult actually. Land 5 hits with green shells in a single race. The best thing to do for this challenge is go over to Koopa Troopa Beach, over here, and choose Koopa Troopa, because he has the triple green shell and he has 3 items on this track. So you get lots of green shells, and also choose one of these because you have more chance of getting a green shell. And yeah, that's how to do this, I guess. You just have to throw them behind you, stay in first, throw them behind you, and hope you hit people. That's about it for the 8th challenge. The last of the second 9 Halloween tour challenges is this one. Earn a score of 7,000 or higher using a driver with a hat. Now there are lots of drivers with hats, so I'll show you all of them. Here we go. We've got Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. We've got Mario, of course. We've got Luigi. We've got Diddy Kong. We've got Waluigi, Wario, Metal Mario, and Musician Mario, and even Rosalina Halloween. So there we go. That's all the drivers with hats. If you have one of them, then go over to the track you have the most points on. For me, that is Mario Circuit D. I got 11,000 points, and then choose, well, I can choose Mario, of course, because yeah, he gets the most points, and like this and like that, and then I would get 7,000 points, no problem. So just choose the best combination of characters with the best track, and then you'll get 7,000 points. So those were the second 9 tour challenges. I still haven't completed this one from the first 9 tour challenges, because I still haven't gotten Donkey Kong or Mario Musician. But I hope I'll get it before the tour ends. I have 53 rubies, so I can definitely do a pipe in the near future. But yeah, this is how my challenges look like today. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you with explaining the tour challenges. And I hope to see you next week with a new tour. So until then, bye bye!